Hello and welcome to Mario Golf. Start the other YouTube. Welcome in. Hello Luke. Welcome. Hopefully this will be the last of our testing streams. Does that work? I've gone for a bit of a new setup. New house, new setup. Yeah, I really want to bring in my real hardware a little more. So as you can see here, we have my CRT TV that I'm actually going to be using for the first time to actually like play my games, which is great. We got the console here, and yeah, it's pretty simple to look at. There's a little bit of technicality involved. I'm surprised I got it working, to be honest, but yeah, so this will be my kind of last test before I actually dive into a playthrough of something. We actually have a poll running on YouTube for those that want to contribute to what we might be playing next. It's at the moment between Banjo-Tooie and Mario Galaxy. I haven't played either. I've barely played anything on the Wii, so yeah, that would be a very new experience. I'll probably play it both eventually, but we'll play whatever one you vote for first, probably, unless I decide to go a completely different direction. But we are going to play Mario Golf today. Where am I at? I think I need to beat. I think we're up to Bowser. I think I'm trying to beat Bowser. Mario has the draw. This has been like a really tough game. So I'm trying to beat every character. As you can see, we still need a few. Took me ages. Became a bit of a meme on the channel. Took me ages to beat Mario, but I eventually did. Oh, hello, Next Lord. No worries. Thanks for the lurk. For those that missed the memo as well, I'm now YouTube exclusive. I won't be on Twitch anymore. But I am on to, maybe... I want to zoom into that. There we go. How did I do that? I am on two live streams at once. So we're vertical and landscape. So you can choose whichever one you like. That's not a very good shot. Got home from work, perfect timing. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, I'm on the rough. Bit of a different camera angle. My camera's here. I'm looking, I've got chat here. I've got TV here. But I can see you. Maybe I should move my camera. Thing is, if I move my camera there, then you're just going to see the messy corner of my room. Because I'm not fully settled yet. I'm not fully settled into the house or my room. I've got like a... It's okay behind me, but I got a bunch of shit in the corner. So we'll leave it. Been a while, yeah. I didn't stream for... I think, yeah, maybe 2 months, maybe 3. Because I was moving house. And we moved into like a really old house that needs a lot of work. And there was a lot of work I had to do like straight away. In terms of roof leaks and stuff like that. So it's been hard to get on streams. Plus I want to set up all my original hardware and all that stuff. So yeah, but I've been good though. Just flat out. I hope you've been well too. Next, approach. But I should be good to actually start doing more consistent streams. I want to do 2 a week minimum. I'd like to get back to 3 if I can. Eventually. Let me know as always with, you know, a change of setup and everything, let me know if anything seems off. Graphically, audibly. Got a new job, working towards being with the wife again. Life is looking up. Oh, nice one. I can relate. I can relate. My old job, yeah, it was like, you know, typical, you go somewhere to work. But then my wife actually started working from home, and it was hard leaving and not spending as much time together when she was home and I wasn't. So the first goal was to make sure I could work from home, whatever it was, I didn't mind. Because life's just happening otherwise, and you're missing out on time together. I can totally relate. Now there's a thing, a path thing, right? How do I do? I forgot how to do it. It's been ages since I played. Am I thinking of Tiger Woods golf? Maybe. Alright, so it's downhill slightly. It's raining. Raining actually takes a lot off. I'm gonna go close to the top. Oh, distance was okay. Just slightly off. Oh, we miss. That just means we can halve the hole. Oh, there's no delay? I didn't even think of that. That's good. Yeah, it's amazing that it even worked. Didn't think of that.
Nice part.
Yeah, it's pretty bang on, isn't it? Would you look at that?
Nice
Forgot this game exists now. I want a Zelda mod for it. It was funny because I thought, oh, I'm gonna play some N64 games. I'll just mess around with it while we're testing, and then I realized I don't have all my N64 games. I just happen to have a couple lying around. I've got this. I got Super Mario 64. I got Donkey Kong 64, but that doesn't really work. That keeps freezing or something. I wanted to do a playthrough of it ages ago, and then I had to abandon it. I kind of felt like playing some GoldenEye. That's been a while. I do have a couple of Japanese ones. Yeah, I've got Mario Tennis, but I'd have to hook up my Japanese console, of course. Yeah, and Mario 64. Japanese version. Which I could do. It's been a while since I played through Mario 64, and I don't think I was streaming on YouTube when I did. We did do the Japanese Super Mario World. I could do Mario 64 as well, I suppose. It's a ripping game, I don't mind playing it again. Hey Metal Gear, good to see you, welcome in. How you been?
Nice on.
I need to get you on my my speed dial so I can give you a shout out on command. You write a note for that. Metal Gear.
Nice on.
Snake. Shout out. This should be a pretty straightforward part. Oh, that might be a bit too hard. Oh no, it looks alright. Come on. Yeah. Good to hear. I have everything on my phone because I no longer have the original hardware. I want to get them again eventually. It's kind of like it's good and bad with original hardware. Like, I have moments, as much as I love having original hardware, I have moments where I'm like, oh, especially when you've just moved. I've got too much shit. I feel like getting rid of it all and just going all digital, but then, you know, my senses kick in. My common senses. And I know that if I got rid of it all, I just want it all back again. That's what would happen. Oh, congrats, Sophie. Congrats. Accidentally on purpose. Oh, is this related, Sophie, or is this a different conversation? You taking the piss, are you? Yeah, it's pretty wild. Where are you? Where are you? Hello, Fiddy. Yes, yes, I have two. I have vertical and landscape. You can watch either. You don't have to have both. You're first on vertical, but I'm on landscape and vertical, Slurpee. I missed that pretty substantially. How you doing, Fit? Good to see ya. Yeah, we got mobile stream and landscape stream.
Nice on.
If you're on vertical, well, if you're on landscape, you can see I've got two cameras. I've actually got like a real hardware camera that shows you the console and TV. I was gonna put it on vertical, but there'll be a lot going on the little screen, so I haven't for now. Flat out. It was lovely to see you as well, Fiddy. Yep. Flat out, I can relate. I've forced myself to carve out some stream time. It's a bit of relaxed time. Different kind of flat out now though. I'm flat out with the land and the house. That's not a good shot. This morning I was splitting logs with an axe. First time I've really done that, like properly. There's a full technique to splitting logs for firewood. And it's one of those things that's like, until I actually did it, I didn't feel like it was gonna work. But then when it worked, it was like, oh, it clicked. Man of the Woods, yeah, I'm full Justin Timberlake now. Yeah, then all of a sudden I was firing, splitting logs like nobody's business. The key is to aim for the cutting block. So you have a block underneath the one you're actually splitting. You aim for the bottom, so you aim for the block instead of aiming for the log that you're splitting, because your mind tells your hand to slow down once you get to the block. But if you go through it, like you aim through it, then you just keep going with momentum. If that makes any sense. That changed everything. Once I got that little hint, changed my whole log splitting world. Oh man, that was good distance.
Nice approach.
Hot wood tips. Yeah, it makes sense. It's weird though, it was almost like,
Nice par.
you know, like these martial artists that cut through wood with their hands. It's like, it didn't seem possible. Even though I'm using like an axe. It didn't seem possible. Once it happened, it was like, oh yeah, I'm all over this now.
Nice par.
Hello, Blue. Blue? I know who that is. Top fans, I don't know. This is something that's happened. Yeah, wrong account. This is something that's happened since I've been gone. Top fans. What does that actually mean? What happens when I click on it? Hello, Dominion. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. I think you get experience points for chatting. Yeah, so Fiddy must be the most chattiest. Oh, it's a dead heat. I don't know if that counts just viewing as well. And then I think like any other things you do, what can you do? Super chat, super stickers. Yeah, I think it's just like a ranking of fandom, for lack of a better word. Chatting, super chat, but yeah, it's brand new to me. How you been, Cactus? Good to see you. Been a while. I've been good. I've been good, Dominion. I've moved house. That's why I've been absent. So I've been very busy. I'm busy with this new house. It's an old house that needs a lot of work. Lots of games keeping you busy. What games? I just got a Steam Deck, which I've wanted for such a long time, and I've played it once. Because I haven't had the time. But it's really good. I love it.
Nice on.
Hopefully get some time on the weekend. Three months almost. Yeah, I thought it must be about that. Yeah, wow. Good to be back. Good to be back. We're almost back in the full swing of things now.
Nice birdie.
Got my setup. Still messing around with the room, but this was like the last, hopefully the last real test stream. Looking good, thanks Cactus. I've always wanted this, because like, I know I used to have a CRT in some of my streams, but it was the big one. This is like right next to my desk, next to my monitor. It's all right there. So like, I'm right here, see? So it's really good for me. I feel really comfortable. And I feel like having the CRT is going to help me with games like Banjo-Tooie. When I tried to play it a long time ago, it was just like giving me motion sickness. I feel like now I'll be fine. This is right, playing on this kind of TV, as opposed to a monitor. Good, thank you, Fit. Yeah, it's good to know when you've changed a lot of stuff. It's good to know. Also, at the last minute, I hooked up some speakers behind me as well, so I didn't have to have my headset, because that was the thing I got used to as well. I have brought a key light back, but it's all the way over there. I'm okay with it. I'm not really looking directly at it. Ooh, wonder what that noise was. 14 months of streaming on YouTube. Hell yeah, Cactus. Wow, 14 months as partner, I think. Is that right? Shit. Thank you for the support, Cactus. Appreciate you. I'm not playing great, but I'm still in this match. That's not the worst. I can make that putt.
Nice
Hello Liz, welcome in. A haircut? Not really. Not really. I suppose I get the sides trimmed every now and then, but this hair is still growing. I haven't had that cut for a long time.
Nice on.
I've gone like full lazy with my hair now. I just get the sides shaved, back shaved, and I let the top do its thing. Oh, thank you, Cactus. It's getting long. It is. It's like it goes right down the back of my neck now if I let it out. Biddy! Oh, welcome to level 2. Thank you so much, Fit, for the level 2 membership. Thank you muchly. I have to rehash what the different levels mean. It's been so long. I've forgotten. You get something. I can't remember what they are now. I probably should look at them and actually add some proper incentives. This is one of the advantages of just being on one platform, is I can focus on one now instead of Twitch as well. But thank you so much. Appreciate the support, Fiddy. So Dominion recently got into Half-Life, got into Black Mesa Remake and Half-Life 2 Anniversary. Got into the Stalker franchise for the first time. It's been amazing. Just found obscure LucasArts. So all shooters, right? I don't know much about Stalker, but I know the rest are shooters, I think. Ah, damn. I pushed that right. YouTube regularly, yeah. I want to get back to like 3 times a week if I can on YouTube. This is risky. Maybe I should just chip it down here. And yeah, YouTube only now. I experimented with that for a while. Was that last year? I think it was last year. And I really enjoyed just doing YouTube. I gave Twitch one more go and yeah, it's just not for me anymore. More emotes. We've added the like one. I think that's the most recent one, Cactus. I don't think I can add any more just yet. But yeah, when I can, I'll add more of the Oz ones. Like the like one. Stalker's a survival game. Is it first person? Title called Outlaws, which is a 1997 shooter. Oh, is it like a Western Dominion?
Nice on.
Hello, Elf. Welcome in. Good to see you. Another Smurfs movie coming out. Man, I haven't watched the Smurfs for ages. Ages. Playing as Mario. Yeah, because I did beat him eventually. We know the meme. Took me a long time, but eventually I did beat him. Now we're trying to beat Bowser. Oh, that's a good putt. Oh! Just the right call? I think so. I really, you know, gave it a lot of thought, gave it a lot of experimenting. Oh man, he made it. Yeah, for me, because I'm not like, especially, I'm not full-time with content. So I've got to be really picky and choosy how I spend my time. And it's very easy to spread myself thin. Like I've been doing it for a few years now and I feel like I know my limits a little more. How you doing, Elf? It's a Western shooter made on the same engine that LucasArts made Star Wars Dark Force. Oh, right, yeah, nice. Let's pop that there. Man, we only halved that hole after that really good putt. If I didn't make that, I would have lost another hole. I have been playing, oh, I can't just, I've been playing Mafia. I started Mafia, like in my free time. I'm on the first one. A fair way through it. I don't feel like there's too much left. Really enjoying it. I like that it's very linear. There's no side quests. It looks like an open world. I mean, it is open world. You can fart about, but as far as I know, I don't think there's side quests. It's just all about the main quests. Really cool story. Love the setting. I'm enjoying it, and I know there's a new one coming. Mafia. Not Motherland. It's something about going back to Italy. I don't want to look too much into it in case there's like spoilers for the other two Mafia games that I haven't played, which I do want to play. Monkey Island games. I actually did play a little of one of the Monkey Island games a while back. It's got a lot of character. I never finished it. That's not gonna make it. No! Papa Smurf. That's probably, if you ask me name a Smurfs character, that would be the only one that I could name. Hello Marcos. Yes, Nintendo 64. We're playing Mario Golf. I'm playing on real hardware. You can't see it on this stream, but if you're on my landscape stream, you can see two cameras. Source port for Dark Forces 1 that has installation directory for it, so I looked up, stunned by it. You have a Nintendo 64 collector? Oh nice! A collector of retro or a Nintendo 64 collector? Or Nintendo collector? From Brazil, welcome in. I'm from Australia. Sometimes you can go for this green, but I'm against the wind and it's raining. But I'm still gonna go for it. I don't. Oh, there's the flag. Okay. Okay. Oh, I've nailed it. Couldn't give it any more. Oh, this might actually be on the green. Oh, it's in the rough. I just trickled down the hill a bit. Okay. '99 The Village. There was Hanna-Barbera cartoon of it too. G'day, mate. Nintendo collector, but my favorite console is PlayStation 1. Oh, right. Do you collect PlayStation 1 as well? That was a good chip.
Excellent.
From Bowser. My favorite console is the Super Nintendo, but I'm a big fan of many consoles, including the PS1. Oh, too hard. Control looks great. Don't have those modern refresh controller yet. No. Brawler, yeah, I wouldn't mind one of those, but at the same time, I do enjoy using the real, original stuff. So, yeah, this is original, just a blue one. This is probably the one Out of all the controllers I've got, it's probably the one in the best condition. I would love to get like a jungle green or a atomic purple N64. I do have a Japanese one though. I've got the Japanese Pikachu one. And that has... Actually, that's just here. That has a good controller as well. I think it's it. Yeah, here we go. Old games. Oh, you have a store? Yeah, wow. Yeah, so this one's in good nick. Pikachu one. You live in Sao Paulo, Brazil. So is there much of a retro scene in Brazil, or do you have to import? Because I know Brazil's got funny, well not funny, they've got some harsh taxes when it comes to importing, right? And then the console is there. And Pikachu's cheek lights up. Where am I? His cheeks light up, those, when you turn it on. I can actually run that through the same power pack as the Power 64. Maybe I'll use that next time. I've got a couple of Japanese games. I have to put that there now. Carefully. Super Nintendo, Super Famicom. I've got, it's hidden. I've got the Famicom there as well. Scooby-Doo and Elvira video games collector. It's good to have like a niche with collecting because it can get overwhelming otherwise. I don't really collect. I guess I collect because I don't sell anything, but I don't have like a goal with collecting. I just sort of, I get stuff that I see that I like, or stuff that's cheap if I see a good deal. I haven't really bought anything retro-wise for a long time. Great looking console. Yeah, I wanted that one specifically. So a friend of mine was living in Japan and I asked if they could get it for me, and they did. I've always wanted that Pikachu console ever since I saw it. I think there's another version. I think there's an orange one as well. So yeah, stuff like that. If there's something like I really, really want, I'll go after it. That one was on my wish list. Pokemon cards? Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had my original Pokemon cards. Might be some value there.
Nice on.
Blue looks awesome. Purple or green would be great. Yeah, you can get like, you know, the see-through kind of controllers and consoles for Nintendo 64. You can get a purple one, which I'd love to have, but I don't need it. Yeah, and the jungle green looks really good too. That classic 90s thing, isn't it, to have the see-through tech. Come on. Original Pokemon, yeah, the show. Yeah, have you seen my box set that I got? I got that at a second-hand shop. Maybe early this year. The Pokemon Seasons 1 and 2 box set. I got it for like hardly any money. I thought it was a really good find. On DVD. sits on my shelf. Proudly on my shelf. It's a good looking box. Also, in this house that I've moved into, some of you know the story already, so apologies if it's a repeat, but I found a CRT TV in one of the sheds. So this is like it's almost like an old farm kind of house that I've moved into. Hang on, gotta concentrate here. Tough shot. Yeah, and there's a few like old sheds, and in one of the sheds I found this TV. I thought, holy shit, that's a CRT TV. Covered in crap. That was a good shot. I took a couple of pictures and put them on stories, but that would have gone already. I'm gonna make like a shorts or, you know, a video about it eventually when I clean it up properly. But I just quickly cleaned it up because it was like, it was, you could barely see the TV. It was covered in hay and dirt. And I cleaned it up enough that I thought it was safe enough to plug it in and test it. And to my surprise, it actually worked. God damn it, Bowser. He hits an eagle. I actually hit a really good shot. Now I have to make this putt or lose this hole. I don't think I have. Ugh. You're so hard to beat. You have to be perfect. Yeah, so I turned it on. All I've done is turn it on. Literally, I didn't plug anything else in, any consoles or anything. So I just saw the static. But it works. It works. Hello, Zimbits. Good to see you. Welcome in. So my next thing is to really clean it up. So I'm going to try and take apart the back. Make sure there's no creepy crawlies living in it before I bring it inside. Yeah. Hopefully it actually works in the way that I can play consoles. I suppose I should test one first before I go to the effort of really cleaning it up. I'll test something. But yeah, it's a good size. It's a decent brand. I think it's Sanyo, so it's not like, not a Sony, but it's pretty good. And it's like, this one here is a 34 centimeter. I think it's a, what would it be? 40, maybe 40? If that is the size of CRTs, or 42 inch centimeters. Now, what was the conversion? I always forget. 34 centimeters is that 12 inch? No. Is it 12 inch? Yeah, maybe it is. I worked it out for this TV and the big one behind me. So that's 68 centimeters, I think. Or 17 or 19 inches. Rental? No, it's we bought it. We bought it. We sold our last house and bought this one. Two streams, thank you, Zimbits. Just start it before cleaning inside. Yeah, okay. I don't know much about dealing with electronics, so I'll look some videos up. 2.5 centimeters to 1 inch. Always good to have, yeah. So it's like right in between the two I've got. This one's too big. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this one behind me. It's like really big. Especially now I've got this other one. I don't know what to do with it. I like it, but it also is massive. I'm not sure there. Yeah, this other one is right in that sweet spot actually. The one I'm playing on now is really good if you're close, like I am now. I'm really close to it. But my new one that I've found is big enough to be like a good multiplayer TV. But not so big that you can't move it around yourself. Like, you almost need 2 people. Actually, you do need 2 people for this big one. It's heavy, it's awkward. So yeah, it was a pretty good find. Not something I expected. That's gonna be way short. Way short. Seems like it's going this way. Ah, the rain really slows you down. Think to win, and probably the match. He missed. He does miss the odd putt, but it doesn't matter. Phew, nailed that one. Bogey. I reckon it's my only bogey for the match. Like, if this was stroke play, I'd be doing okay. Oh, he almost missed that. Yeah, so I'll try and document the cleaning and everything of that. I only took a couple of pictures initially, but you get a rough idea of what it looked like. I didn't even get one at its worst. I got one after I kind of brushed some of the stuff off a little bit. Should have got one when it was like at its worst, sitting in all the crap. But it's amazing how resilient these old TVs are. Yeah, this game's really visually really well done. Like, it's real nice to look at, I think. You know, nice sunset. It's a real bright and colourful game. That's missing left. Missing left. It's just really challenging. It's a really tough game. At least doing what I'm trying to do here and beat all the characters. Really tough. Took me ages to beat Mario. I reckon like 20 attempts. And yeah, I had to be perfect. Now I got to be even more perfect. Beat Bowser. Play anything new? Oh, you must have missed me saying Cactus. Because I thought of you because you were playing it. I've just started playing Mafia.
Nice on.
Definitive Edition, I think it is. The first one. So yeah, I'm right into that. I'm enjoying it. I've put quite a few hours into the first one. That's when I'm feeling energetic. Otherwise I play Slay the Spire, which is a deck building roguelike. I've played the shit out of that game. I'm really enjoying that. Yeah, so I've got all three. I must have got them on PS Plus a while back. So I had to make sure I was starting on the right one, which I am. You just finished 3. So what are your thoughts, without spoilers, what are your thoughts on the 3? How would you rank them? Did you know there's a new one coming as well? The Old Country, I think it's called. The Old Country. That's the new one. Let's continue. Oh, I see. You can say, I didn't even know that. Well, I got my ass kicked. I'll have another go. You can play other courses. I suppose I could try. I just don't know them very well. Let's try Yoshi's Island. Bought it like 8 years ago. All right. So like with 1, it's quite linear, but I was saying like I actually enjoy that fact. It doesn't feel as overwhelming as, you know, like just jumping in a big open world game. So I'm enjoying the linear part of it, actually. Just, you know, just sticking to the story. Yeah, and I'm playing, I think it's Definitive Edition or something like that. So it's quite like, it looks quite modern. It looks really good. Who's your favorite? 1 remake is great and 3 is a new studio. Oh, okay. Didn't realize that. New studio. I don't even know if I've played this course. Lots of jungle noises. Yeah, I didn't know about the new one coming. I just sort of thought, let's get through some of these games in my library on PlayStation, because I got quite a few like PS Plus games. And I just want to know if any of them were worth playing. And there's been a few that I've just sort of started playing and be like, nah. But Mafia has taken, and I'm enjoying it. You know how you go through your library and like, oh, you know, mentally or out loud thinking, oh, I'll play that. I should get to that one day. I'll play that. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to at least try them and be like, nah, don't like that, and move on. And some of them, it's not that they're bad games. It's just like, I don't feel like playing them. Maybe 10 years ago I would have, but now I don't. Mafia 2 is your favorite. That was Mafia's MO. That was story based with driving, open world. In 3, it's all open world like GTA. Okay, so it's longer, the longer game. Yeah, I actually quite like the fact that there's not really like side quests and stuff in 1. You just sort of get on with it. I'm enjoying the story in that way. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Straight away with that BS. 100% took me 85 hours. Story's only like 35. That's what I'll be doing. Well, I say that. Who knows? If I'm enjoying a game enough, I can get hooked and do the 100% stuff. But I doubt I'd put 85 hours in. That would take me ages. You must have enjoyed it though, to do that. So that's good to know. It was funny, I got good vibes from Mafia in the menu screen. Like straight away I was like, I'm gonna like this. I like this, the tone it set straight away. Man, that was a good drive. I'm not that far behind Bowser, he's got more power than me. I nailed it. 17 up. Yeah, this is going to be a challenging course. I'm probably going to get my ass even more whooped. Seems okay. A little long. You gave it a 6.5. 1 remake is an 8. 2 is a 9.25. A 6.5 for 3. But you went 100%. Okay.
Nice on.
Yeah, it's the remake makes it. I've never played the original, but the remake makes it feel like a new game. Like it feels like a modern game. Yeah. So far, really enjoying it. isn't a Mafia game, it's a GTA clone, so fun but not true Mafia. Ah, I see. Right. The good thing is I love GTA games as well, so I'm pretty confident I'll get some enjoyment out of it. But I know what you mean. Miss and lose. Don't miss.
Nice
Damn.
car.
The new one, they gone back to the OG linear formula. Oh, okay, cool. I watched the trailer. I'm seeing elements of other games. Like, it looks a little Uncharted-ish at times. The trailer looks so good. Am I safe to watch that? There's no spoilers? Wow, we're almost in the same spot. Won't spoil anything. Oh shit, no! Oh no! It's not a good start. Oh, it's still me. Yeah, of course it is. Okay, I'll try and do what I was trying to do the first time. We've also started a new show because we just finished The Handmaid's Tale, which was so good. Final season of that came out recently. Loved The Handmaid's Tale. But it was really hard to pick our next show, and now these days I don't know if anyone else has noticed. Probably I'm probably way behind on this, but there's so many streaming platforms now, and like they're all so split. I find like you get one or two shows they actually want to watch on a platform.
Nice car.
There's not like one platform that sort of satisfies all my needs, so I'm chopping and changing all the time, which gets tiring. So I had to get a new one for this new show that I'm watching. Severance. I started Severance. It's really good. It's very mysterious. I think we're on episode 6 now? Season 1? A lot of people have been recommending Severance. Wasn't sure at first, but it's definitely intriguing enough that I'm sticking with it. But yeah, that's on Apple. Tell me about Apple TV. Yeah, another new bloody streaming platform. This is a really tough course. I'm trying not to have too many at once. It's based like 50 years before Mafia 1. Oh, excellent. Right. Excellent. I should watch that then. To be honest, I haven't played a lot of like new PS5 games on my PS5. So yeah, that'd be cool to have that. Something with actually PS5 in mind. I'm assuming that's just on everything, that game, but yeah. The rain really affects it. I think it gives you a shorter accuracy window, maybe, I could be wrong there, but it definitely affects distance in a big way, and it's really hard to gauge that as well.
Nice on.
I'm getting smoked here. Absolutely smoked. That's why I always do that first course, because I know it. And also, every time you're trying to unlock a character, their stats are way better than yours. So if it's like a course that favors big hitting, like this one seems to be, like I'm just behind the 8 ball straight away. Behind the golf ball straight away. Feel that you're not even playing. What's funny is like the next hole might not be raining. The rain's very localized, hole by hole. Putting is tough. So this is a 2.7 meter putt. I've got a 10 meter putter. So normally I go just over that quarter mark, but because it's raining, I got to go closer to 5. So halfway, but not on halfway. I think that'd be too much. About there. That should be right.
Bogey.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's raining on the next hole. He could miss this and still win.
Nice birdie.
Yep. That's finished now. This must be a very widespread. Look at this canyon. That's pretty cool. It's a canyon hole. Actually, this almost looks like it is on its own island, so maybe the weather makes sense in this particular case. This is a very cool looking hole. Yeah, I definitely haven't played this course. What's with all the fruit? So you have to hit over something? I don't even get where that went. Just hit over that edge of the canyon, I suppose. If I aim for it, I'm gonna hit straight into it. Fuck it. Try and hit up a bit. This is still gonna hit into it. If I put it here, I'm gonna miss the fairway. Oh well. That's gonna push right. Bang! Bang! Wow, it's very bouncy. Oh look! Middle of the fairway. Just how I planned it. Pinball golf. That worked out brilliantly. Ah, no! The golf gods got me on that one. How dare you mock us? He's pretty good for someone that hits with one hand. Ah, he actually missed that. If I got that on the green, it would have been a lovely shot. A lovely spot to be. You have to take those opportunities playing Bowser. Wow.
Nice approach.
Sure I could hit like that with one bloody hand. Oh, I got out of there. That's a victory for me in real life. Phone's buzzing. Turn off. Need to hit this putt to stay in the hole. Yeah.
Nice par.
What are the thoughts with the people in stream for our next game? Mario Galaxy or Banjo-Tooie? I've filled that water way too high. Oh. That was risky. I like to live dangerously. Using one hand because that means you must have immense strength and accuracy. Yeah, absolutely. I think Mario Galaxy is like 20 years old now, so it's pretty much retro. I think we can safely play Mario Galaxy on the Wii. I've never streamed a Wii game. You've never played Galaxy? People tell me, a lot of people say it's their favorite Mario, and I'm a big Mario fan. Played a lot of Mario games, but I haven't played that. But then also, a lot of people say Banjo-Tooie is the superior Banjo game. So it's like, I'm gonna have to give it so much oomph uphill and in the rain. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I loved Banjo-Kazooie. I need to play Banjo-Tooie. I still didn't make it. I went up 3 clubs. Banjo-Tooie was fun. Love to see Mario. I've got a poll at the moment. You can vote on it in YouTube community. Last I looked, Tooie was winning, I think, but it was very close. Or it might have been Galaxy winning. Either way, it's very close. I haven't played one. Yeah, I haven't played either of those. I've played Kazooie. I missed the whole Wii era. I didn't have a Nintendo Wii. I do now, but yeah, I've got a few games on it, but I never liked the motion control thing with the Wii, so it kind of just put me off the whole console. Which, you know, I've missed out on some good games in that way, I realise. You play Ukulele, which is the spiritual successor to Banjo. That game's pretty fun. I've got that. I've thought about playing that as well in the past, but I'm kind of like, if I'm going to play that, I should play Tooie. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks like a real visually appealing game. I've got a game on the PS2 I'd like to play. It's like an Aussie themed game that's kind of like a Banjo or even Spyro type of game, like a collectathon. It's called Hi the Tasmanian Tiger, I think that's the name. It looks really cool, but they go heavy on the Aussie stuff. It's a bit cheesy, but it could be fun. Could be funny. Kicking it old school. Welcome in, Bonzista. Yeah, kicking it old school. Kicking it and I'm getting my ass kicked. Also. Motion controls, yeah. Original Wii Sports GameCube controller.
Nice on.
Backwards compatible titles. I do have that retro kind of controller, like the gamepad one. Yeah, I don't like motion. I don't like playing with motion controllers at all. But apparently with Galaxy, it's not a huge part of it, and I think maybe you can even opt out in some parts. You don't have to use the motion. I don't know. It's what people tell me. I hear mixed things about it.
Nice on.
You can hop on. I do, actually. I do. Yes, you're welcome to. What game would you like to play? Multiplayer. My go-to was always Mario Kart. I loved playing Mario Kart. Mario Kart or GoldenEye. Mario Tennis. I've got that, but can read Japanese, we can play. That's the only one I've got. Yeah, so if I do start playing Galaxy, it'd be interesting to see if I stick with it because of the motion stuff. Depends how much there is. I didn't stick with Mario Sunshine. I didn't like Sunshine. And it wasn't motion controls, it was that bloody flood thing. I got sick of that. Wish the newer Mario Tennis was original. I haven't played a ton of tennis. I played a lot of Mario Golf games. I reckon I've played Mario Tennis on Game Boy Color, and that could be it. There wasn't one on SNES, right? I don't remember one on SNES. Same for golf, actually. There's a Mario Golf on NES, but it's not called Mario Golf, it's just called Golf. GBA, yeah. GBA one is like an RPG, really good. I like that about the Mario sports games. It's like a bit of an RPG as well. No, I haven't restarted Doom 64. No. I have not. I haven't kept up. I haven't done a whole lot recently because of life getting in the way. They haven't missed out on a lot. What was I doing? Before I moved, I was doing some Mario ROM hacks. Because I'd packed up all my consoles and everything because we were moving. So I was like trying to think of something I could do that's retro but on the PC. That was really fun actually. I enjoyed doing that. Something a bit different. Playthrough wise, I played. Man, that was a shit shot. I played Link's Awakening on Switch actually, the new one. I wanted to give that a go. We did a full playthrough of that, and I played the Wind Waker as well. The Game Boy Advance Zelda game. Oh, and we were doing arcade. We're doing arcade as well on my Pandora's Box for a while. I can't really do that now. I was doing that because I had my camera mounted to my wall. I know, I gotta pay more attention. I'm getting smashed. Yeah, on this house I can't mount things to the wall. It's stone walls. My old house wasn't. Thing is, when you're using an arcade, like the whole table will wobble because of the sticks and the buttons. That's why I had to mount it to the wall. We're doing all sorts of random stuff, but now I'm just gonna stick with like whatever console we're doing and do some playthroughs again. ROM hacks are awesome. Have you tried Jump? Janked up Mario Party? No, I did. We're doing NES ROM hacks. I did like what was the first one? It was like a really hard version of just Mario Brothers. And then I did a Super Mario 3 one, which was really good, 3 mix. Yeah, it was good fun. But I'm craving getting stuck into a playthrough again. Revisit Doom 64. I'm scared to do it. I'm scared to do it. Because I would only do it real hardware, I think, as well. I can play that on PC. I've got that on Epic, but I want to stick to real hardware, which makes it much harder. Straight down the high diddle diddle here. Is there enough power? Nah. Bowser will make that. Mario doesn't have enough power. A revisit. Oh, we could do it for like shits and gigs, but I don't think I'll try and do a whole playthrough. Because I put quite a bit into that, and I didn't finish it either. I suppose I could pick up where I left off, as long as the save works. I think it works. It must have, because I was playing it multiple days. Yeah, I don't actually have all my games yet. Some of our stuff is in storage still. I thought I had my N64 games, but I don't. So I've got to get onto that. Oh! Hit the pin! Doom 64 in actual hardware was so difficult not having access to manual saves. Yeah. That's why you can't play it, yeah. It was ambitious. I think I've got that on PlayStation as well. I think I've got it on PS4, PS5. Doom 64. I've given up. I've given up on this one. To be fair. What I was gonna do today was jump onto GoldenEye to see if I could actually play that, or if that's just too janky these days to play. I was gonna give it a go anyway today, but yeah, I don't have it, unfortunately. It's not here yet. Doom 64 feels like it was made for it. Is that on Xbox? It is brutally tough. This course is hard enough. That's why, yeah, I play the first course normally when I'm trying to beat these characters. But yeah, it's almost too hard. Like, it's annoyingly difficult. You have to be perfect. And when you're playing well, it seems like they play better as well. I'm not playing well at all in this round, I know that. Although I nailed that shot. Yeah, hopefully next week we'll be back to 2 or 3 streams, and we'll see how far I get with setting up N64. Well, let's see if I get my games. I probably will. Probably have a chance. And then whether we're playing Galaxy or TUI depends on the poll. Where's the poll at, I wonder? Have a look. Save should be intact. Pain resumes. Yeah, we could jump in for a stream or two. 23 votes. Banjo-Tooie is winning by 57% to 43%. I'll put that in. If anyone wants to vote, I'll chuck it in. If you're watching now or watching later, I'll leave that poll up for a while, so it won't be as time sensitive. That's for our next game. That's for our next big playthrough, I should say. Oh, this is all over, baby. Did I spill water on that TV? I think I splashed water. Oh no. Yeah, it's got like a splodge mark permanently. Forgot about that. I don't think you can see it, but I can. Now looking good.
Nice
I'm gonna try something. Yeah, whatever, Bowser. You win, alright? You win. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I can do this. Let's swap consoles. But not really. Where's the bloody... There it is. Make sure you can see it. There we go. Let's go the Japanese N64. Highly protective of all your stuff. I feel like playing the tennis game now. I just hope I can navigate enough to get to the game, because it's all in Japanese, of course. Like there, will that work? You see his cheeks? Oh, I might need to clean that cart. His cheeks were flashing. I don't know if I have cleaned this cart. Region locks, yes. Yes. Apparently there's some like little hack you can do, like a piece of plastic that you can pop into, I think, your PAL one, so you can play Japanese games on your PAL. Yeah, I think I need to clean the cartridges. Usually they're so clean though. Japanese games end up being way cleaner than PAL games when you buy them.
Hey, Mario.
That one's working. Yeah, I didn't explain that probably that too well. Someone's told me though. I think it's like a, yeah, like a little plastic thing that you put in the cartridge slot. It's something that tricks it anyway. I think there's just like a little difference in the cart, in the makeup of the cart. Oh, this is Japanese Super Mario 64. Oh, look! All the old save files. This is the first time. This is a debut for this console. This is the first time I've used it on a stream. Well, it feels very much the same. This controller is in mint condition actually. This one's real nice to hold. The stick is very like centered and has enough resistance in it. You know, they can go a little floppy, these sticks. Such a good game. I fucking love this game. Yeah, it's looking pretty schmick. This is like one of my favorite tunes in all of Mario. In this castle. Kind of feel like doing a full playthrough now. On the Japanese console. Should I? I don't know how long it took me the first time. 100%ed it. That camera nope sound? Oh. Oop. Favorite Mario to watch and play. It's a big speed running game, I know that. I'm not at that level. I've only completed it twice. Whoa! Yeah, it's a masterpiece game. See a lot of people speedrunning this, yeah. No, it's pretty cool that I can just pop some Japanese games in. I find for the SNES and the 64, Japanese games are way cheaper to buy. You know, in cases like this, you don't really, if you know the game, or if it's like a game that doesn't have a lot of text, you don't need to play the English version. Mario has some text, but I've played it before, so I should be fine. Should. Whoops. Bye. Oh no! Definitely getting carried away, aren't I? It's just so, it just draws you in, this game. I actually find the camera not too bad. That was a big complaint. At least you can manipulate it. Speed running. Oh no, I missed it. I had a really good time. I did do a full playthrough on stream, but it was only Twitch at the time. And I don't have those VODs. It doesn't exist. So I really enjoyed the playthrough we did. I'm tempted to do one at some point. And I did, for the first time, I got all the stars. I'd never done that before. So that was cool. Hello Trenton, how you doing? Good to see ya. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, it sucks that there's no evidence of it. My Banjo-Kazooie playthrough is on YouTube. Now, I wasn't streaming that on YouTube, but I saved all the VODs from Twitch and they are on YouTube now. So even though I have 100% of this, it's not as familiar to me as like Super Mario World or Mario Bros 3. There'd be a lot I don't remember about this game. So it'd be still a pretty cool thing to do. Again. Been some time, yeah, I moved house, Trenton, so that whole process took me away from streams for a while. But I'm almost back in the full swing of things again. It might be worth it, Cactus, it might be. Ah, I missed him. Yeah, so I came back last week for my first stream. It was like a test. This is also just a test. I'm just trying out the real hardware. I've got my TV here and stuff. Depending on where you're watching. If you're on landscape, you can see that. And as of next week, we'll start doing some playthroughs again, I think. Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? I want to play something new, but I also just love this game. It's so good. And I've forgotten, like, I know there's another level under here. Can I just shoot Mario up there? I can't remember. I remember struggling with that for a while. I can't remember the result. Yeah, there's plenty I've forgotten. So it would be pretty fresh. I played it a long time ago now. And for something different, I'll play the Japanese version. I'll play this one if I do it. Play on the Japanese console, the Japanese cart. It is a lot of fun. Triple jump below it to wall jump up to it. Oh, so you know a fair bit about this cactus. Ah, would need to work out those translations. That should be pretty easy. Save and continue. Save and quit. Save and delete. I don't actually know Dominion. When we played Super Mario World, there was a little bit of a difference, not much. There were a couple of things. This one, again, I don't know. You one of those people I watch on Twitch does speedrunning. Ah, okay. Speedrunning is handy when just to learn how to do things because they learn all the most efficient ways. Yeah, so that could be part of the playthrough, would be discovering if there's anything different. Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, want to see if I still had the skill. I have not lost my touch as I can still win in the second hardest difficulty. It's interesting, like what sticks with you with gaming actually. Like games like Tony Hawk's skateboarding, it's so ingrained in me how to do all the stuff. You know, that's just stuck in there. Without me even trying to remember. It's interesting what you remember. Top is save, continue. Second, continue. Third is save and quit. Save and quit. Did I press the wrong button? With lives for no trouble. It could be a challenge on the Japanese one. Or not. We can work that one out. We can work that one out. I'm gonna call it there, folks. Appreciate you coming by on my hopefully last test stream, and before we get back into things seem to go well. I can't see any issue, at least from my end, on both streams. I think everything works, so that's good. That's good. So yeah, I don't think I'll be on tomorrow, but you never know. But yeah, the plan will be to get back next week and do at least 2, hopefully 3 streams. We'll see how it all goes. I don't know what we're playing yet. I'll work that out. You 100% Sonic 1 and 2. Second time on Sonic Origins. Oh, nice one. I don't think I've ever even beaten a Sonic game. I did get close to Sonic 2 once, just randomly. I was streaming Sega games. I got really into it and I nearly beat it. 100%. Very, very nice. Well done. Love to see you play the ATV Off-Road Fury games on PS2 at some point, especially to... Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to get to PS2. Definitely. There's heaps I want to play on there. Don't think I've got any of those. But I can always pick them up, especially if they're cheapies. So hard with that save states. Yeah, I was just on a roll this day with Sonic 2. I don't know why I was playing it. It was quite random, but yeah. It is difficult. I'm not really good at it. But man. I was feeling it. I was feeling it that day. If you're on YouTube Vertical, I'm going to send you over to Miss A Game because I believe she is live. Miss A Game is my better half, for those that don't know. If you're on Landscape, the stream will just end when I end. I'll just set that up. Send you over to Agam. I don't know what she's doing today. Something. How do I do this again? Oh, there we go. There she is. Alright, everyone. Thank you for hanging. I will catch you next time. Alright. Goodbye. Thank you, Cactus. Don't need to worry about the raid message. Just say hi if you want to say hi to A Game. Yeah, I'll catch you next time, everyone. Goodbye.